All right, Global and Facebook family. I know some of you didn't like what I just said on part one, but rest up now. Get ready. Part two is here. Now, I'm still not finished what I was talking about. And so now, am I saying that people not delivered should not be coming into the house, into the sanctuary? Absolutely not. But what I am saying is, men of God, you need to be righteous and holy enough, disciplined enough to hold yourself. And since I'm there, many people globally, men and women alike, many men in Zion are like bunny rabbits. Many men in this assembly are going from one woman to the next, right in the house, right in the assembly. And so that tells you something right there, that the men nor the women are delivered. And women, I am so tired of hearing you say, as soon as you see a man coming into the sanctuary by himself, here's the old familiar lie. That's my husband. God told me that's you just an absolute lie. I was ministering to this guy. He's probably watching this too on Facebook, so he's probably laughing, but I was ministering to this guy. And so I told him, I said, the Spirit told me 5 women are going around in this assembly saying they are your wife. He said, Tally, why don't you stop it? And so I said, okay, I'm going to point them out to you. That one, that one, and that one, and that one. Guess what, Zion? That was absolutely true. It came out. And the funny thing about it is, guess what? All of them was friends. I'm like, and then they come to me with the foolishness saying, God told me your friend such and such is my house. I said, listen here, listen here, listen here. You need to be delivered, dear, because God didn't tell you that. The God that I serve, he's not a God of confusement. You see? He's not. So stop that. Why don't you allow God to heal you and deliver you? And one of the girls had just got through shacking. She got through with that guy, and now she's saying this other guy is her husband. Then when the other guy, it didn't pan out for that guy to be her husband, she then married the other guy that she was shacking with. Ain't funny. That she was shacking with. And so they going to come and find me in the assembly and say, Talia, we got some good news. I said, what is that news? They said, we getting married. I'm like, no. God haven't put y'all together. If y'all married each other, y'all going to be devastated in about 2 weeks. In about a month, y'all going to be separated. Oh, they were mad at me. They went around the whole assembly talking crazy. But you know what? When the Spirit tells us things and we speak them, I don't know about you, but I'm going to stand on it. Absolutely. And so, guess what? They were separated for about 6 months. I heard that they're back together, but they're doing the same practices. And this guy that she was shacking with, now she has a daughter, right? Now, guess what? Her daughter's pregnant, is having a baby. And you see, you know what? Our children watch us. We no longer can say, do as I say and not as I do. It's really a shame. You see, the men at least have had sex with 3 or 4 or 5 women in the assembly. It's just not good. It's not good. And the next time you're in assembly and a man that don't regularly attend that assembly, watch the women that needs to be delivered. Start from the choir. They start first. And then the help ministries. And then in the sanctuary, the women turning around, looking at the man, following the man, like stalking. Body of Christ, stop it. Okay? Trust God. Allow God. Okay? Stop it. And the only reason I'm laughing, because it just doesn't make sense. It don't make sense. Okay? It does not make sense. Okay? Women, stop inviting these men over to your home for dinner. Right? With no accountability. And before you know it, you end up in your bed with the children right there. Even if the children wasn't there, it's still a problem. And God doesn't honor it. Men, you stop it too. Let's just live holy, people, can't we? Can't we just live holy and righteous? Can't we? Can't we? Can't we be pleasing to God? Can't we? Can't we? Can't we get this thing right? Can't we? Because it really doesn't make sense. Another thing. Wives, get you some wives that know what a wife is. Right? So it can be your accountability partner as a wife. Okay? Husbands, you too. Right? That's not only talking what covenant is, but lives it. All right? Get you some alignments. All right? Okay? Is that all right? Well, I hope so. Because you see, I just want to see you doing your best, and I want to see you receiving the best from God. Right? God don't give junk. All right? Okay? Then also, I was talking about these women ministering in the prisons and the jailhouses. And they come out and talk about God gave me a husband. Now listen, he got 20 years. Even if he got 2 days, it's a problem still. But most of these men, these women are marrying, they got 5, 10, and 20 years. Some of them is in there for murder. I'm thinking, what was that? Then they come and tell me. I'm like, see, first of all, you didn't go there. God didn't even tell you to go there. No, God ain't sending no woman by herself to a men's prison or jail. He's not. He's no. Nope. You heard some other God, dear. It wasn't the God of Israel now. No. Now maybe you will accompany a minister going in that is a male. Yes, but I really don't believe that women should be going in alone like that. They should go in if they're going in. And I really don't even agree with women going to men prisons or men jails. I just don't agree with it. Why? Mainly because 85% of them get hooked up with a prisoner. It's a problem because they're not delivered themselves. And do you know what? 94% of men that's in prison, you know what they say? I'm a child of God now. It ain't funny. That's what they say. That's what they say. And you know what? They got time to think and come up with all these things. And somebody that's not delivered or healed, they go in there thinking that they're ministering to somebody and they get preyed on. P-R-E-Y. Come on now. Let's get it right. All right? Now, I know you're upset. But you know what? You'll be all right. Because remember now, these videos is about real talk. All right? Can we talk real? We should be able to now, because I believe in naked transparency. And that's why most of us are in trouble. Why? Because we're not accountable. We lie to one another. You see? We lie to one another. Stop lying. Right? Stop being sneaky. Stop being manipulative. Okay? Stop it. It's not doing you any good. And in the long run, the only one that's getting hurt is you. So stop it. Okay? And everybody is not bamboozled or hoodwinked. Some people can see right through it. Okay? And do you know that sin got a smell? Right? You can smell it a mile away. Right? And a lot of God's true people, they have discernment. Right? So they can discern it a mile away. You feel me? Let's do better. Right? Let's do better than yesterday in terms of allowing Christ in our lives to have his way according to his will in our lives. Is that all right? All righty. Now I'm going to be back with part 3. We got some other things that I want to cover. And so I'll see you in a minute. I just wanted to shortly talk about part 2 just a little more. And so I've done that. And so let's get on with it, okay? Now, God bless you. I'll be right back.